Hi guys, it's Ray here from Just for Keepers. Welcome to this free course for parents of goalkeepers and grandparents of goalkeepers. This is video number 2 in the free course that we're doing, and that is how to help your goalkeeping child deal with the abuse. I don't know if abuse is the right word. Actually, sometimes it can be abusive, but let's use a better word, okay? This video is all about helping your goalkeeping child deal with the nonsense, okay, yeah, what fellow players and especially the parents of fellow players shout at your goalkeeping child when a goal goes in. Now, we've all been there. I've been a parent of a goalkeeper myself. We've all been there when a goal goes in, and the nonsense that the fellow players and the parents shout on the line is complete ludicrous. I mean, we've all seen it where an opposing player will go past 6 of our players, and then these three attackers versus one goalkeeper, and then obviously they score, and everyone goes, "Oh, that was the goalkeeper's fault. The goalkeeper could have done better." Yeah, really. No, we've all been here, haven't we? And with some ridiculous goals that come in, that get scored, and you think, how can you possibly blame the goalkeeper for that? And there's one reason why they do, and this is what you need to distill into your goalkeeping child. It's called ignorance. They know no better, okay? I promise you, especially at a grassroots level, 99.9% of players, 99.999% of parents on the line have no idea about goalkeeping, full stop. If they've not played in goal consistently for a number of years, they have no idea, they've no empathy whatsoever about goalkeeping. Even if they say, yeah, I never played in goal, but I've got my level 1 or my level 2 goalkeeping qualification. No, I'm sorry, you've complete no idea of goalkeeping. So what you've got to do, and again, I'll do another video on how your coach should deal with that as well, but I'll leave that for another video. This video is just about how to help your goalkeeping child deal with the players and the parents that shout that nonsense to your goalkeeping child, okay? And the best way is to educate your goalkeeping child and say, look, they don't know any better. So rather than go on the offensive and go, because I've done that before, I go, hey, shut up. What do you know about goalkeeping? And then get into an argument, and some people are just not worth speaking to be honest with you, without sounding sort of nasty. But just take them for who they are, with the greatest respect, just ignorant. And you've got to drum that into your goalkeeping child. Just say, look, you know what? If they make a mistake, if a goal goes in and they blame you for the mistake, just don't listen. They've no idea what they're talking about. And again, ideally, if you can get your goalkeeping child to watch these videos with you, even better, okay? Another way you can describe it as well, you can say to your goalkeeping child, so you can pick a sport that your goalkeeping child has got no idea about, okay? So you can watch a sport, I don't know, let's just say, rally driving, okay, yeah, and you know something happens, you know, in the rally driving, and you could say to your son, would you advise that rally driver what they should have done better? And your son or your daughter, your goalkeeping child, your son or daughter should be saying, well, no, because I've no idea. Just say, well, look, that's what the players and the parents, right? So try and have an example. Maybe that's not a good example, but try and have an example where you would say to your goalkeeping child, would you advise that sports person who's made a mistake? And they're going to go, no. Well, why wouldn't you advise them? Because I don't know anything about rally driving or rugby or baseball. Say, that's what it's like with the parents on the line or the players. They've no idea, and hopefully your goalkeeping child will get that then as well. So again, you just got to play it down. So rather than be on the offensive, just say, look, they don't know any better. So once your goalkeeping child knows if someone shouts anything at them, like a parent shouts on the line, your goalkeeping child, rather than getting angry, they're going to go, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. That makes sense. So you go away from being offensive to like, oh, these guys are just complete ignorance. So that's how I would personally do that with your goalkeeping child, guys, is just let them know, listen, they don't know any better. And it's important as well, like I said in video number 1 as well, you know, before the game, hey, go and enjoy yourself, go and have great fun, keep that pressure off and have fun. And after the game, the first thing you should be saying is, did you enjoy that? Doesn't matter if they got beat 3-0, if they got beat 10-0, hey, did you enjoy that? They're not going to go, yeah, did I go, ugh. But you're still saying, hey, did you enjoy that? Okay, yeah. And then you have a chat to them. And again, if parents were shouting nonsense, for the second goal that went in, for example, just say, look, you know, I heard the parents shout, I heard those ignorant parents shout, you could have done better with the second goal, or they blame you. What do you think? And if your goalkeeping child says, no, it wasn't my fault, say, okay, cool, move on, let's go and do something, okay, yeah. Or if they say, you know what, actually, I could have done a bit better here, okay, yeah. Just, okay, fine, okay, you know what you should have done, okay, these guys are just shouting nonsense. But again, as I say, you're drumming into your goalkeeping child is, look, the players or the parents shouting on the line, you know, look, they're not being personal, they just don't know any better. They don't understand football or soccer, so they just see the goal go in the net and go, oh, should be the goalkeeper's fault. So again, keep drumming that into your goalkeeping child, but after the game, always try and, in a fun way, you know, just say, you know, what do you think? Goal number 1, what do you think? Goal number 2. And your goalkeeper, as I say, even though they're very young, they'll have an idea what they could have done better, and you're self-educating your goalkeeping child, if that makes sense. Because I promise you, once your goalkeeping child has been in goal, probably for a season, okay, you know, a few months a season, I promise you they will know more than 99% of parents screaming nonsense on the line, okay, yeah. So that's the best way. I said, I don't want to harp on too much, okay. So the best way you can help your goalkeeping child, again, deal with the nonsense that gets shouting is exactly what I've said. Just say, hey, listen, they don't know any better, you know, and that sort of takes the pressure off your goalkeeping child, because they're like, oh, they don't know any better. But then always make sure that you go after the game, say, go through each goal, hey, and your goalkeeping, and what that gets, that educates your goalkeeping child as well, you know, as I say, so they're self-educating themselves rather than listening to some, with the greatest respect, ignorant parents on the line shouting complete nonsense at them, okay. So hope that tip helps. And again, remember, if I've not answered any of your questions, email me in and I'll do a video on this. So I'll do a video answering your question. If you've got some value out of this, please share this on your social media, because I want to try and help as many parents and grandparents as we can to help their goalkeeping child, okay, yeah. So I hope that helps, okay, yeah. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are. All the best.